Hi there, TR Lathrop here for Funnel Titan. And what I'm going to do here is walk you through all the different nuances and really kind of give you an overview of what we're looking at with our funnels and how they're put together. And in this particular video, it's going to be real quick, and I'm not going to get into any details, but I want to give you, like I said, an overview of what the different things, the elements are. All right, so first thing first, I've gone ahead and created this funnel, and when you get your new funnel, you log in for the very first time, the only thing you're going to see is this bar here with the opportunity to create a new funnel. So you want to click that. All right, and when you do that, let's just create another one here. When you do that, you're going to have a few different options. The first option you're going to be able to work inside is the funnel options page, which is this entire page. And if you're scared of it already, don't be. It's very simple to use, and I promise you it'll go by really quick. Then you'll have your funnel steps, okay? And this is where you can ask your question, whatever your question is, and then give them some options, different options that they can use to answer your question. You can also use HTML custom stuff up here. You can use source code. You can use, if I just wanted to type something, I could. So anyway, I just wanted to show you a couple of these of what this looks like. I know this is going real quick, so if you need to watch it again, you can. And like I said a moment ago, I will have individual videos that take you through step by step on how all this works. All right, so there's something really important that you do need to know here, though, that while we have these 4 tabs here, okay, these 2 are optional, but this one here is absolutely critical that we answer, because if we don't have a question to begin with, we don't have a funnel. And our software doesn't recognize just creating a name of a funnel, on the outside of this and then saving it. So we essentially just clicked create a funnel over here, right? And we haven't done anything with our funnel yet. And so a lot of people will just want to click and save, and they'll get errors. Let me show you what it looks like. You see these errors right here? It's saying you need to title your funnel. So if we gave it a name, let's call it test 2, because I just did a test one just a moment ago in another video. And we've given it its name, and now it's asking for a question and then 2 options for answers. And so if we quickly wanted to do this, here's my question, just something like that, and then yes, and then no. Those are and these are optional. You don't have to have, additional. So if that's all we wanted to do, then we could click save. Okay, now you'll see that our funnel has been created, no problem. And you'll see that it is added to these pages here, right? So I'm just going to delete. I'm going to make it real easy, and you can just, if you don't want a part of a funnel, just delete it. It's gone, just like that. Okay, so at any rate, I just wanted to show you a quick overview of what it looks like. Now I'm going to open up this one here. Actually, let me start with something new here for you. Yeah, I think this one will do just fine. All right, so we named it, right? And you can, if you're a Google Analytics person, you can put your analytic code in here. You're not going to need it necessarily, as our software here has amazing stats and numbers, analytics built into the back of it. At a glance, you'll know exactly what's going on and where you need to fix it. Google Analytics goes a little more deeper and in different areas, and quite frankly, it just doesn't do us any good here inside the funnel. So, but for those that still want that data, it's available. Also, too, if you're in a different region or part of the world where you have a different language that goes from right to left instead of left to right, we got this here. All you have to do is just click it to activate it, and you're good to go. For those that have been in any of my other courses, I do a lot of remarketing, especially with Facebook, as it's probably, well, it is right as of right now the largest source of leads and traffic generation, hands down. And so we use a lot of remarketing, pixelations and stuff like that inside our coding. And if you don't know about that, you'll see other products available, I'm sure, from me out there. So take a look at those. And if you have any questions about any of this stuff here, you can just go ahead and hover over these question bubbles, and it'll pop up a little description about what's going on here. All right. after a visitor uses or goes through the funnel, they will come to a thank you page. Now, they don't necessarily need to go to a thank you page, but if you wanted them to, and I just put this in here, you could. Let me put it this way. After they go through the questions, you can have them come to a thank you page. And the thank you page would have your text, your picture, your video, an opt-in form, anything you want here you can put in here. You can use a source code, okay? You can just type it in, whatever. Makes it super easy. Now, if you don't want to have a thank you page and you want it just to forward it to or redirect to a specific URL, you can do that. And all you have to do is just click off. And you saw the whole page disappear, all those options disappear. So after they're done with the question, they'll immediately be forwarded or redirected to whatever URL that you specify here. All right. I'm trying not to go in details because I got all these ideas, you know. The ever marketer, right? All right. So the next thing you have down here is email service options. Now, we've gone and coded in all of the different major email autoresponder services here. However, if you don't find yours, don't worry. I've got you covered here. Just click the other and you just be able to put your form code in here. Okay. Easy peasy. You can also take care of this. That's all part of your code. And then the other thing too is you can show first and last name to visitors or click no, right? Don't require anything else in your emails, okay? Because it'll hose up the system. I'm sure of it, okay? You also can customize the email button color so that it actually matches your theme, whatever color you decide your theme's going to be. You can also label your button as well, make it nice and easy. Down here we have our countdown options, which is phenomenal because scarcity is a big thing these days. As long as there's real scarcity, guys, don't be putting up fake stuff. It just cheapens the system. All right, let's see, what else have we got? We can label our countdown timer. You can select where you're at in the world. We got that covered. Select your date and time when as the timer counts down. You can control the color. So again, it matches your theme or it stands out against it. Okay, a nice contrast. Okay, and the cool thing is here is that once it expires, it's going to redirect. If you choose, redirect to another URL, maybe another offer or another funnel. We'll talk about that in another video. Or if you want, you can have this really cool area down here to say, hey, so sorry you missed out. Join my mailing list so that you actually will be notified when we reopen this. Build your list. Okay. All right. Enough about that. Go off on my strategy. The cool thing, one of the cool features that we wanted to make sure that was coded into this was that when somebody opts into your when somebody opts into your email autoresponder, at the same time, if you want them to, it will automatically opt them into GoToWebinar if you post your GoToWebinar URL in there. That's if you're doing that, okay? But we wanted to make sure it was a one-step solution for our users. Now the background options. Now you can have, you would load up your image here if you have an image, or you would load up a YouTube video if you want to play in the background. Now the audio is scrubbed on purpose, okay? And then we can also have a solid background color too. Your choice. All you got to do is just click this button here and away you go. All right, so that is it essentially for the settings page here. Now I want to go back over here to the first step here. And again, custom question, a few answers, and you save your funnel, or you go to the next question. As you can see, that reset again, and now we're over here to the second one. It's optional. That's it. It's real simple, very straightforward, and you can make it as complicated as you want or as quick as you want. And you saw that we were able to create a funnel and save it within just a couple minutes. Okay. All right. So I'm going to cancel that out. We're going to go back to the beginning of this dashboard, and that is going to complete this particular video. Now we'll get off to the next video and we'll go more in depth in a couple of different funnels. I'll see you on the inside.